Welcome to Wellspring's Money Matters video series. I'm Eileen Schiller, Manager of Financial and Workplace Programs at Wellspring Cancer Support Foundation. The Money Matters video series is comprised of short videos that describe the income replacement programs and other financial resources that may be available to you if you need to take time off of work due to your illness and treatment. This video focuses on resources that may be available to help you with your medical and household expenses while you're going through treatment. In this video, I will focus on resources that may be able to help with drug and transportation costs, as well as rental and utility arrears. I'll also focus on assistance that may be provided by community and charitable organizations and possible options for schooling costs. When looking into drug coverage, it's important to note that cancer centers now have drug access navigators or medical reimbursement specialists that can help you access the appropriate coverage for your medication. Here's a quick overview of what might be available. The first program to start with is the Ontario Drug Benefit Program. This program has a number of prescription drug coverage options that may be available. The main public drug program is called the Trillium Drug Program. This program may be a benefit to you if your drug costs are high relative to your income. You have to purchase a certain dollar amount of prescriptions, and the amount is based on your household income, before the government helps with the cost. If you're receiving nursing care at home through Home and Community Care Support Services, or the LHIN, you may be entitled to a drug card. Those on Ontario Works and the Ontario Disability Support Program receive drug coverage as part of their benefits. And then there's the OHIP Plus program, which provides drug coverage to those 24 and under who do not have private coverage. There may be other drug programs available through the government. You may also have drug coverage through a private plan or through a group plan offered by your employer. In addition, drug manufacturers may sometimes offer patient assistance programs. Again, speak to the drug access navigator or medical reimbursement specialist at your hospital to find out what coverage might be available for you. The next area to look into for financial resources is transportation to medical appointments. The Canadian Cancer Society offers the Wheels of Hope program. This program provides volunteer drivers for a one-time registration fee. They also have a travel treatment fund that may provide financial assistance for transportation costs in certain circumstances. Public paratransit service, such as Wheel-Trans in Toronto, is a good option for those with disabilities. You can also look into local community organizations such as the Red Cross that offer transportation at a per kilometer rate. There are also private medical transportation services that offer transportation also at a per kilometer rate. If you are a family member or driving to the hospital, look into multi-day parking passes to lower your cost. Moving on to housing costs, there may be resources available to help with rental arrears. If you're on Ontario Works or the Ontario Disability Support Program, financial assistance may be available for rental arrears through the local Housing Stabilization Fund. You may be able to also access a rent bank, which is offered by most municipalities, and rent banks offer interest-free loans in small amounts. As you likely know, the wait lists for subsidized housing in Ontario are very long. However, if you think subsidized housing will be of assistance in your financial situation, you can at least put in an application. There are what are called housing help centers throughout Ontario that can help with the application process. For those with a terminal illness, an expedited application process may be available. Help may also be available for utility arrears. For those on Ontario Works or the Ontario Disability Support Fund, financial assistance may be available for utility arrears through the local Housing Stabilization Fund. The Low Income Energy Assistance Program, or LEAP, provides emergency assistance for overdue gas and electricity bills to low-income applicants. The Ontario Electricity Support Program provides ongoing monthly bill payment support to low-income consumers. Here are some other helpful resources that you can look into. Check what is available through your local food bank. To see what might be available through local community organizations, you can call 211 or check 211ontario.ca. And for local government resources, you can try calling 311. Credit counseling agencies are nonprofit organizations that help those who are struggling with debt or having trouble with their budget. They're a good resource to turn to. This slide provides some examples of charitable organizations that provide different types of assistance to cancer patients. For example, the Kelly Shires Breast Cancer Foundation helps breast cancer patients with treatment-related and household expenses. Shine Through the Rain Foundation helps with overdue rent and utility payments. Melanie's Way is a charity that grants personalized wishes to young women with metastatic or relapsed cancer. Keep in mind that each of these charitable organizations has their own eligibility requirements, and their ability to provide financial assistance is based on their available funding. Lastly, assistance may be available for certain schooling costs. If you accessed OSAP and being in treatment may affect your ability to repay your loans, check into the repayment assistance programs that may be available. If you're looking to go to school while in treatment or recovering, see if any bursaries or grants might be available through the school or government for those with disabilities. There may also be charitable organizations that provide scholarships, such as the ones on this slide. The income replacement programs and other financial resources can be difficult to navigate. Through Wellspring's Money Matters program, you can meet one-on-one in person, by phone, or online to help you figure out which programs and resources to access and when. We can also help with application paperwork. You can contact the Money Matters program by email at moneymatters@wellspring.ca. Please don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks for listening.